A new twist on an old classic.
We're Denny and Dan.
Come with us as we make quick, delicious, economical meals and spend some time with our puppy dogs.
Come join us.
Welcome to the channel. If you're new, hey, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified of new videos when they come out. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. What can I say about tonight's supper? When Dan sent me this link that he came across on Facebook, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. Chicken pot pie Stromboli. Two things went through my head. First, I had to go home and make pizza dough after a long day of work and the hours it takes to do pizza dough. Second, I didn't know how I felt about chicken pot pie wrapped in pizza dough. That just didn't sound too appetizing. Okay. That's where I learned the lesson of don't jump the gun. I read the recipe. Thank you, Lord Jesus. It's made with puff pastry. That is more chicken pot pie-ish. But he came across this on Facebook. It sounds interesting. So let's get started here. What we're going to do is we're going to turn on our burner here and we're going to start melting 2 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah, I don't know why you was instantly turned off with that, because chicken pot pie is a comfort food.
Okay, pot pie. Okay.
I'm talking. And Stromboli, it's like chicken pot pie sandwich. It's like
But
the best of both
Chicken
worlds.
pot pie on pizza crust, to me, was... Ew.
Oh, it sounds heavenly.
Blech. Anywho, but thankfully it's on puff pastry, so we're safe. Thank you, God. Because first of all, I didn't want to have to come home and make pizza crust. Secondly, like I said, I just don't know how I felt about chicken pot pie filling on a pizza crust.
You were like this when we did old school pizza, and then it was, you liked it.
Okay, but old school pizza was pretty good. And I like chicken pot pie. I just don't think it should go on pizza crust. That's bad.
You eat chicken on pizza?
Barbecue chicken. Okay.
This is like chicken and dumplings all rolled up together, and you can eat with your
Okay,
hands
that
like a
might
sandwich.
even be a way to describe this, but
See, that's what my mind was going
because
for. It's
most
chicken
pot
and
pie
dumplings.
crust isn't like puff pastry. Most pot pie crust is your regular pie crust.
See, now I'm a lazy cook when I cook, so when I would make chicken and dumplings, I would get either biscuit dough or puff pastry and just break it off and throw it in, because I worked like all the time, so my food had to be fast.
Okay, so our butter is melted here. Okay, well, hush.
And you turn the oven on.
Yes, on to 400 degrees to preheat. So, I need to medium heat, turn that to medium heat, add the onion, celery, salt, and pepper. Okay.
I would add, if you're doing dried onion, I'd add the celery first.
Well, but the onion will get soaked and will soak up the butter. So here we've got just a container of chopped celery. You can get this at your grocery store. They already have it chopped up at some grocery stores, and believe me, it's a time saver when you can get it like this. And about the equivalent of 1 medium onion. And 1 clove. That's not garlic. No, honey, I'm not trying to kill you.
I like spice. It won't bother me.
Yeah, but too much salt still isn't good for you. That don't matter. But 1 clove of garlic added to it. I need my spoon. We're going to just get this cooking and sauteing here a little bit. Well, this is smelling good already, just standing over. You know, I can stand here and I can smell this stuff forever. This celery and onions and garlic cooking.
Mm-hmm. I love the smell of sauteed onions. Oh.
But there's even something about the smell of cooked celery. Just the smell of it.
See, I like celery in any form. Years ago, I used to make creamed celery, like cream peas, but I would do it with celery. Oh, to die for.
I was never a big fan of cream peas.
See, I like cream peas. Cream peas and potatoes. Oh.
That's something you'd have to talk to Linda about whenever you're talking to her, is whenever Grandma Sadowski would make cream peas. I mean, cream peas and carrots, I could not get into those things.
See, we always had candy,
carrots. Things I've ever eaten in my life.
A little brown sugar and butter.
Oh my God, standing over here I can smell that.
Growing up, we had a vegetable every day. I think that's why I like them.
Well, that's good. Maybe I'll start getting you vegetables for dessert.
I love vegetables. But I do need my chocolate.
Okay, we're going to let this sit and simmer for about 4 minutes. Alright, so we added our mixed vegetables here. I just added a couple shakes of a bag of mixed vegetables in there.
I like them.
So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour.
Let me investigate this situation. Alright, he did okay.
And we're going to stir that in there.
Yeah, I knew supper was going to be late tonight. I was off, of course, you know, and I'm cleaning the house and doing laundry and all that good fun stuff. And when I ate lunch, I was eating like I was going to the chair because I knew I'd have to wait on you to come home and film this before we could eat dinner.
No? Alright. So now we're going to add our chicken broth here. We just got a cup of chicken broth. And if you don't have, you know, chicken broth, you can always use chicken base or chicken bouillon. And if you use the base, you just put 1 tablespoon of base to 1 cup of water. Same thing. And that's starting to look pot pie-ish in there now. Now is when you should have been over here shining that light in my eyes.
It's good in there. It's good in there.
That looks good like that.
You know, this is a good comfort food when it's cold and snowy out like it is today. And I don't know where everybody is, but here in Ohio this morning, it was, what, minus 16 this morning?
Yeah.
And we're supposed to get some snow tonight, so this is like the perfect winter food.
Now, I'll tell you what. If it's that cold tomorrow, I don't care what the roads look like. I'm taking that Jeep. I am not freezing my butt again in that flipping car that the company provides. I need my seat warmers.
Yep.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, seat warmers are a good invention.
It is. That and my steering wheel warmer. Yes, I'm spoiled. But that's the fun of being in a job like mine that allows me to get a vehicle like that. Now it's bubbling. So when it starts to bubble, I have to remove it from heat up there. Are you flipping kidding?
Yes.
Where do some of these people that type this stuff learn to cook seriously, for God's sakes? I've had things thicken over heat.
But you need it cool to put on the pastry.
Okay, it'll cool before we put it on the pastry. We got to roll that thing out first.
Yeah, let's not prolong this.
That's like I even had to turn the heat up there a little
Dogs
bit.
are sitting on the couch, they smell it. This is our kids. Oh, it smells good.
All right, now we need our chicken.
There we go.
And no, we didn't use the, what is it, 2 cups that it called for this. This is 2 chicken breasts, just cooked up and shredded. If I'm making chicken pot pie, it's like I say with cheese. I want to eat chicken. I want to see chicken. God bless it, put some chicken in there. I am not using 2 cups of chicken. I am using 2 breasts of chicken.
I take it you want chicken in there.
Yes, I want chicken. God bless it, I want chicken. You should have let me calm down after work before making anything like this.
Well, no, that energy will get you cooking faster.
Ha! You wish. That looks good. That looks pretty good. We're gonna. I mean, look at that. That does look really.
Chicken pot pie.
Yeah. So let's see here. I might add a little more seasoning to it, just another pinch. You don't want to put too much salt and pepper in there because using that chicken, whether you use chicken broth, the chicken base, the chicken bouillon even, has a lot of salt in it. So you don't want to use a lot of salt. So we're going to let this cool for a few minutes now. We're going to come over here. I don't know why you let me put that flour away. You should have smacked me in the head and said, you need it. Now we're going to work on our puff pastry here. And we're going to roll it out to a rectangle approximately 10 inches long.
You got a long way to go.
Not really. That looks good.
I don't know. Is this going to be enough? Because by the time you fold this over, I feel like I'm going to still be hungry.
That's your problem. And yes, believe me, this is a first. Completely cooking dinner like this. So
We're learning with you.
if he's starving, y'all know whose fault that is, don't you?
Whose fault is it?
Yours.
Why?
Because you were home all day. You
That's
could have
okay.
eaten. So we got.
Look at that. I zoned out there with the camera because I was just like inhaling.
I know it smells so good. It does. It just absolutely smells real heavenly right now.
You're gonna need an egg wash too, huh?
Yeah. Well, we need an egg. An egg wash is water and egg. It just says egg. But we also need cheese. Because God bless America, I ain't putting this stuff on here without cheese. I want chicken and I want cheese, God blessed. See, you're going to be sorry making me cook right after work.
You cook after work every day.
Not like this, I don't. I don't know what's gotten in here tonight.
It does look good. Look at all them veggies in there. I wish you could just smell this. It does. It just smells like pot pie already.
It does. I mean, and once that puff pastry brown.
And wrapped in a dumpling sandwich. I mean, oh.
I mean, that's going to be. You're going to swear to God you're actually really eating just a chicken pot pie. You're going to totally forget that it's a Stromboli. I mean, you're going to actually just feel like you're eating chicken pot pie. Pastry brush. Boy, I know where everything is in this kitchen.
I'm glad you do. You think being so small I could find stuff, but oh. We have the tiniest kitchen. This is it, folks. That's our kitchen. I mean, you can cook in anything, but this is tiny.
I watched another lady's YouTube channel, and she was showing how she could stand in her kitchen and reach the stove, the sink, and I mean, seriously, sink, stove, fridge, counter, mixer.
Well, I mean, like you don't walk around all day.
So it's like, you know, I really don't know how I'm able to cook some of the stuff I do, because some of the stuff I make, you'd swear to God, comes from a kitchen a heck of a lot bigger than what I have.
You can make anything anywhere.
I can.
Kitchen-wise.
I really can.
I mean, anybody can. I mean, not everybody has a giant chef's kitchen. So what we're showing you is it doesn't matter the size of your kitchen. You can cook all this fabulous food.
And it doesn't even matter, really, it doesn't even matter the ingredients. Like I've said before. Yeah, you can watch all them TV cook shows and everything, and they tell you to use this type of meat for this type of... Use what you can afford. Use what you can afford. Do not try to go above your budget or your means. I mean, for God's sakes, you shouldn't make yourself poor just because you want to feel like you can cook like Bobby Flay or any of them.
I never did that either. I cooked with whatever I could afford. So this will seal it.
Yes. This will seal it. You realize I gotta fold this thing.
Yep, you gotta put cheese on it first.
Oh, good God, yes.
Gotta have that cheese.
Holy cow, yes.
Even our little puppy dog's in here. saying, more cheese, please.
You think that's enough?
And it's a start.
I want to be able to poop in the morning.
Honey.
What I think I'm going to do first is I'm going to bring this up over like that.
Oh. Go the other way.
No, it says you've got to roll with the filling end.
Roll it's going to make it smaller. See, I would just fold that bad boy right over top. Oh, you did that good. I am proud of you.
Are you really?
I am proud of you. I would have had that all over the floor.
Yes, you would have. And so would I.
I never could roll stuff like that.
Neither did I. I mean, seriously, I am absolutely shocked it even went that way.
Was there a Hail Mary that went up there?
Heck of a lot. What was it we tried to make one time? Was it when we were trying to make Christmas cookies or something, and we were trying to do some sort of a pinwheel or whatever?
Yeah, that recipe was a mess, though.
And good God Almighty, I couldn't have rolled that dough if my life depended on it.
Now the fun part is getting that onto the plate.
Shut up. It's not going to really be that hard.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
It's not
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Not really going to be that hard.
Oh, God.
Because what we're going to do...
You're just going to toss it on there.
Yeah.
Flour's going to go everywhere.
I'm going to toss this in the air. The dog is going to watch and see if it lands on the floor or whatever. But no, what we're going to do... is I'm going to just put this like this.
Oh. Very good.
Uh-huh.
Now you're going to make all them fancy cut marks and crisscrosses and all that stuff that Grandma's always doing.
No. You know, the bossier you get with telling me what I need to put on here and do and everything, the longer it's going to take me to cook this, because I'm going to slow down.
Just slap it in the oven. It's good.
No, we're going to make pretty little crisscrosses on it now. Well, not little crisscrosses. But we are going to make some vents in the top of this. So you're just going to make a little slice every so often.
The lighting is horrible in here.
And that's just to let the steam escape. Plus it will allow everything to continue to cook without causing your pastry to explode, yeah. Yeah, you don't want exploding pastry. That's not
Now
good.
you don't do anything on the top?
Well, yes.
Oh,
we
you've
got
got
to put our egg wash
Oh
on.
my God, it's going to take another hour and a half.
Probably. Well, the good thing is the oven is ready and waiting for us. And this is the other thing too. I mean, you don't have to buy expensive pastry brushes or anything like that. I got these at Dollar General. And I like these.
You used to use a spoon and just kind of smear it on.
I believe it.
Hey, you're starting out and you got to do stuff and you got to eat. You got to do what you got to do.
See, I always had a brush like this, only because I like to...
My grandmother never had a pastry brush.
Really?
Nope.
My mom and dad did.
She just did it with a spoon. That's where I seen it happen.
And that looks pretty good, don't you think?
Yep, looks great. Slap it in the oven.
Well, I want to make sure I get this end sealed because there was a little piece with carrots sticking out
Well,
of it.
try that end too.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
It's got like a butt crack sticking out there.
There we go. There we are. That looks pretty good. So now we're going to pop this into a 400-degree oven. Let me see what it tells us. 30 to 35 minutes.
Ugh.
I know.
In it goes.
I can't wait to smell it when it's
I
baked.
can't wait to see it when it's done. This is going to be interesting.
So, y'all come back. Alright, welcome back. I've calmed down a little bit.
I haven't. I can smell
I
this.
have. But it's like that extra energy after getting off work. You get a little hyper at times, so I've calmed down. A mile. But our Stromboli is ready to come out. Doesn't that look good?
I wish you guys could smell this.
This is smelling pretty good.
Oh my God, it smells wonderful.
It does. But you may want to sit down, Daniel. We have to let this cool for at least 10 minutes before we go to cut into it. This will allow everything to come together and stay formed. If we cut into this right now, it'd do nothing but run all over the place. So we'll be right back in 10 minutes.
Ugh.
So now we're going to cut this.
Oh, make them bigger.
Let's get a plate here.
Oh, this smells so good. Oh my God.
Went good enough there. And use your plate. You can move around, you know, just stand there frozen.
I'm mesmerized by this smell of this. Look at all the veggies in there. I mean, that is just looks so good, and all that cheese melted.
Alrighty. Let's see how this turned out. And like I said, I mean, you've got two very good dishes here together. It's chicken pot pie. It's rolled up like a stromboli. Let's see how this turned out. Oh my God.
Is it heavenly?
Oh my God. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Give this recipe a try. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the little bell notification next to the subscribe button too, so you can be notified of new videos coming up. I want to thank a friend of ours. She's a subscriber to the channel, and I totally forgot the bell was there until she mentioned it to me, that because she was saying how she wasn't getting notified of videos, and then she seen the bell and she hit that. So hit that bell, hit that like and subscribe. For Dan, our two boys, and I.
Right by the table.
Yep. Waiting for accidents to happen, huh? Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.